crowd bias is always
yes,
a topic that comes up. People, either rappers or fans are complaining, but it's true. You know,
it
there's a lot of
happens.
crowd bias.
I've been the effect of it my whole career. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I expect it.
Yeah. Do you feel as though, like in particular, the one league that gets criticized for crowd bias is Smack, but it seems to happen most often in New York. Do
Exactly.
you feel as though it's a specific energy in New York that brings the bias, or do you feel
I
as though
don't know, man. New York is rough. New York is rough. I come to New York with a whole different mind state. I almost come to New York, I don't want no friends. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't expect them to be friendly.
Yeah.
Because they going to be crazy with you. But honestly, the roughest crowd to battle in is Detroit to me. I'm saying I battled in Detroit. I battled in Detroit against a Detroit person. I battled in St. Louis against Hitman Holler, which is the favorite in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've been around biasness. You know what I'm saying? Detroit seemed pretty rough. Detroit would, like New York probably be like, ooh, Detroit would just look at you. Like you didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like you said the weakest thing in the world, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Well, I had Goods come in last week, and he addressed a verb saying in some blog about how he was like, no one will ever beat me in St. Louis, implying that either because he's a hometown, favorite, you're not going to win over the crowd over me, or implying that, excuse me, he has, pre-influenced the crowd, Do you feel as though anyone actually tells people that they know, like, yo, don't show respect to this person before the battles?
I hope not. You know what I'm saying? I never even thought about that, but I hope not. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Verb would do that. You know what I'm saying? Tell people don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? But cause some stuff, if it's undeniable, you can't help it.
Yeah.
You can it could be anybody. You can't help it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he go that far.
Okay.
But I just think he feel like how I feel. Like I don't feel like nobody beat me in Chicago because I know what Chicago want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I be feeling like that's what a lot of people in New York had advantage because it's like people from New York know what New York people want to hear.
Right.
In New York, I understand the battle is more. You know what I'm saying? Like they like me for my punches, but they like me more when I switch up. Like the T Mama, because you know what I'm saying? They like that. They might like more swag, like having K Shine. Well, slide them like a dance. Like that's New York like that more instead of probably Detroit. Maybe if you punching somebody lights out bar after bar, you know what I'm saying, they don't really care too much about the flashy dance. You know what I'm saying? Chicago, but also in Detroit, you could win by just saying like almost Detroit blocks. You know what I'm saying? They like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Chicago, I know what they like in Chicago. Like hearing more gutter stuff, you know what I'm saying? Being posted, block, you know what I'm saying? That's more a Chicago thing. That's just what I know, you know what I'm saying?
Brief recap, Disaster, KOTD, they have like a champion and like champions chain and everything like that. And the dude Arcane was the challenger. But in Disaster's opening round, he started off and he went first and he pulled out his pocket like a Facebook chat between the dude Arcane he was battling and one of Disaster's boys from back in Cali, and he exposed the dude Arcane for pretty much buying bars. Like he paid the dude $300 to write verses.
Oh, yeah.
My question for you is, it's very hard to catch someone doing like ghostwriting type stuff like that, and that's like blatant. You're paying for bars.
Right.
What do you think the punishment should be, if any? Like banned from future events, or suspension, or just you can't battle anymore?
I think the punishment is gonna happen anyway. Like you probably, it's not even gonna be banned. It's just the humiliation that you're gonna get. That's punishment enough. The fans gonna kill you. Like you know what I'm saying? I remember back in the day, some dude bit a whole Serious Jones rhyme or something like that, a mixtape, OP rhyme. And that dude shut off his Twitter, everything. They was killing it. Yeah, he been one of OP freestyles and battle with it.
If you could name, just keeping it to Smack, like 10 battles, which would you put as your top 10?
Oh man, all right, let me think. I think Me and Hollow.
Mm-hmm.
I like. Let me get me out the way. Me and Surf.
Okay.
What's Calico and K Shine, one of my favorite battles of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think. Hitman at Arsenal. Goods and Conceited. I liked that one. Youngie on Sue Surf was crazy. That's really what I could think of right now.
Okay, that's 6.
I think I like Disaster and DNA. That was a good battle.
Yeah.
Hollow versus Passwords was crazy.
Yeah.
That's off URL, but that's one of my favorites. T-Rex. I like T-Rex versus Math a lot.
Okay.
I like that battle a lot. And I was rocking with Jones versus Clips too.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the Jones. Jones was very funny to me, that battle. Yeah.
All right. Aside from battling, do you have any music projects that you're currently working on?
Oh yeah, I've got a music project I'm working on right now with my Quiet Money crew. You know what I'm saying? Working on a group project, a project with my boy Mo called 923. You know, I've been in the studio with my boy Biz. You know, just on his project, his mixtape. I think that should be dropping May 30th. You know what I'm saying? Just been on the road, doing features. But, I've been in my battling zone lately. But I've been on all the music. I'm on mixtapes and stuff. BigTLife.com. I got everything on there. I did just finish my series, Appetizer, Full Course Seconds. I just dropped Black Friday. I did a Rip the Industry. So I'm probably like 6 mixtapes in right now. You know what I'm saying? All this happened during I was battling. So I got a battle for every mixtape. You know what I'm saying? It's work. You know what I'm saying? I got a project for every battle I did.
In terms of like international leagues like KOTD and Don't Flop, do you watch those at all?
Sometimes, I watch it when like somebody like Hollow will tell me, check this one out, or check this one out, or one of my URL people go over there to battle, none against KOTD. I like them, you know what I'm saying, but URL is kind of more of my thing of what I like to listen to. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Where do you feel KOTD, Don't Flop, the international leagues match up against Smack URL in terms of the competition?
You see why they don't?
No, where do you think they match up against Smack in terms of competition that the leagues have to offer? Like, do you feel as though the rappers from KOTD are equally as skilled in the display that they've shown as Smack URL rappers?
Yeah, I think they can rap. They very good in what they do, but it's a whole new different game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole new different game over here. It's the league. It's the pros. You know what I'm saying? It matters. It seemed like no offense to no other league. It seemed like when you go battle somewhere else, it almost don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But when you lose on URL, it counts. The fans is going, oh man, I can't believe you lost. But somebody go to some other league and then they'll lose clearly and don't nobody even say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel as though you have more of a difficult time creating bars for like
KOTD
battle? In terms of the jokes and...
I'll adjust everything. You know what I'm saying? I'll adjust it. It'll be more difficult for me because, they going to come with the big jokes. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be more difficult. It will be tougher. You know what I'm saying? But I'll adjust. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they that strong. Where they just gonna knock me over,
Would you ever consider battling in KMTD in the
future? Yeah. If it comes the right opportunity, the right, situation, yeah. But
there's no interest right now.
It's not. I probably would want to battle overseas, but right now it's not what I'm on. I'm not start thinking about it. You know what I'm saying?
You're in business with Def Jam and you're helping them sell records. Universal, you're helping them sell records. So what exactly is it for sale, Kanye? I don't get it. I'm confused. You know, don't be, you know, fake revolutionary for profit.
I enjoyed it. It was awesome. I wish I would have been a part of it.
Alright, so do you enjoy the Stevie sex tape?
It was pretty alright. I had fun watching it.